Hey you guys, what's up? It's Rockados54 here, and welcome to my horror pack unboxing for the month of August 2023. I'm definitely dressed for the video this time. I got this really cool Killer Clowns from Outer Space shirt. I got this really cool Chucky hat as well. And even right beside me, I got a little Freddy plush. I got all this at Spirit Halloween the other day. Yeah, so they got some really cool stuff this year. I was really surprised at the amount of like actually licensed stuff they had. I got this and I got like 6 other shirts. I think I got like one more Killer Clown shirt. I got like a Terrifier shirt, a Nightmare on Elm Street shirt, a Scream shirt. I got a lot of shirts. But the best one of all was I got this really cool Good Guys hoodie. Oh my god, it looks so good. I might put a picture in the video, I might not. But it looks really, really cool. If I don't put a picture in the video, yeah, just like look up Good Guys hoodie. It looks so good. It is absolute flames. But yeah, so let's just get into this horror pack unboxing. So the first one in here, okay, this is one I've seen and it's not very good, unfortunately. I'm not sure if I'll end up rewatching this or not. Probably not, because it really was not very good. But the first one in here is Slender Man. Yeah, you know, it took him 6 years to actually make this movie, long after everyone had actually cared about there being a Slender Man movie. And yeah, it ended up sucking pretty bad. I didn't think it was as bad as people were saying it was, but I definitely did not like it. You know, the character of Slender Man was definitely a very scary thing. You know, the game itself was pretty scary, but yeah, just the movie was not very scary. They did not take nearly as many chances as they could have or should have. It was just, you know, it wasn't very creative. It was pretty boring. And you know, it kind of sucks because like it's from the same director as The Losers, which is actually a movie that I enjoy quite a bit. But yeah, no, it seems that the guy seems to have kind of a weird filmography, because I know he also did I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, which I don't know if I'll ever see that. I'll watch the second one, but maybe not that one. But yeah, I think there was like one more thing he did that was kind of a weird choice too, but I'd have to look it up because I can't quite remember it right now. But yeah, so Slender Man's the first one. The second one, I feel a slipcover on this. This is one called Kicking Blood from XYZ Films. I feel like this sounds familiar. Who directed it? Okay, no, I don't know the name. I think this might be a Canadian movie. But this is a movie here called Kicking Blood. It says a vampire love story. It says, Anna has been living in a haze of psychedelic blood bliss for as long as she can remember. Her hedonistic existence is challenged when she falls for Robbie, a charming alcoholic, one night. He is looking for a drink, she is looking for a feed, they bond. This puts her at odds with her true murderous nature and the wrath of her vampire clan, but she has vowed to quit blood and become human again. This actually sounds like it'd be a pretty good movie. I feel like it would have like a decent balance of like romance and horror, so hopefully that'll be pretty good. The next one in here is this is the horror pack exclusive. This is a kind of a different looking cover compared to some of the other horror pack exclusives, but it's this movie called The Frankenstein Syndrome, and Joe Bob Briggs has a quote on the front saying, one of my favorite indie movies of the last 20 years, so hopefully he ends up being correct. From 2010, actually. It seems kind of old. It says, a group of researchers led by Dr. Elizabeth Barnes, while conducting underground illegal stem cell research, discover a cell anomaly that has the potential to regenerate dead tissue and restore life itself. When a security guard, David Doyle, threatens to sue the research company and wants to leave the project, he is promptly murdered and used as a test subject. David returns to life, but he is not the same man he once was. Not only are his personality and memory changed, but he appears to have acquired psychic and telekinetic powers, as well as increased strength and aggression. He begins to act out against the researchers who are once his captors, murderers, and creators. Sounds like it'd be a pretty good one, honestly. Yeah, never heard of anybody who's in it, nor have I heard of the director. As I said, it was from 2010. It looks like there's also a short film in the special feature. So yeah, this sounds pretty interesting. Hopefully to be pretty good. The last one in here. Okay, this is one I've actually heard of, and I actually have been kind of interested in it because I thought that this looked really terrible, but like but at the same time, I don't know anything about it. I feel like it might actually be not bad. So I'll definitely, like, give this a shot. But it's this movie called The Possession of Hannah Grace. I remember when this came out, but I feel like it wasn't really like promoted very heavily. I just remember my friend Christian once texted me saying that his older sister texted him saying, "Let's go see The Possession of Hannah Grace." When I forget what he wanted to see, but it was something it may have been Mission Impossible Fallout, but I'm not entirely sure. Because when did this come out? Was it 2018? It looks like, yeah. And basically his sister texted him one day saying, "Let's go see Possession of Hannah Grace," and he just wrote back, "No," which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know much about it. I have heard of it. I remember when it came out, but it seemed like it wasn't really promoted. I don't know if it did well or not, but it says, "A shocking exorcism spirals out of control, claiming the life of a young woman. Months later, Megan Reed is working the graveyard shift in the morgue when she takes delivery of a disfigured cadaver. Locked alone in the basement corridors, Megan begins to experience horrifying visions and starts to expect that the body may be possessed by a ruthless demonic force." Yeah, it doesn't seem like too deep of a plot, but I'm open to watch this. As I said, I have been interested in this because I just had a feeling it was going to be one of those movies that would be like really poor and not like well made, and that it was going to be like stupid, but I don't have any like legitimate things to back it up. It's literally just a feeling. But yeah, so those were the titles for this month. I'm not sure if I'm gonna rewatch Slender Man, because as I said, I did not like it the first time I saw it. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is that with Slender Man, I thought another thing that held it back was it being rated PG-13. I think that was kind of a stupid idea. But I am excited to watch that Kicking Blood movie, and I'll be honest, I actually am kind of excited to watch Possession of Hannah Grace now that I actually have a copy of it. Yeah, I'm thinking I might keep Slender Man sealed and just sell it because I could get more for it that way. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this video. Subscribe for more content. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and remember, you guys, whenever being encountered by a tall man telling you to kill yourself, say no to drugs.